back.
Squeal like a piggy for me, boy.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Shut up.
Everybody make a scene.
Everybody slit your wrist.
Hey, what's going on? Not much. I was just lying here
I'm Jack
wishing I could be
Skellington.
more like you.
Jump
I'm
down off
cursed.
that counter and say some
Yeah.
spooky shit.
Yeah, cursed by brains. Do you know what torture it is to be
I got Terminal 7.
all the time?
So, is he literally Hitler?
Don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's dressed like Hitler.
That's good.
Great. Whatever.
You're a
Not
juggalo.
much. Let me see.
No, man, you're Jack
Halloween.
Skellington.
No, you're fucking a juggalo.
Adam, you're fucking stupid.
Look at his ass.
Yeah, it's Jack Skellington's ass.
Yeah, how about you go Jack Killington yourself?
Good one.
Yeah,
You got
I know
me.
it was. I know I got you, Dylan. You've gotten yourself.
You'll see.
You've played yourself. You are a fool.
Thanks.
You've walked right into my trap.
Adam, get out of my
I've
room.
activated my trap
You're no
card.
longer allowed in my room.
Let's go get
That's fine. I don't want to be a part of your gay YouTube channel anyway.
Petey, get out of the garbage.
Petey, get out of the garbage.
The garbage. No, stop. I look like a jerk.
My mom said I looked like a bunny.
Yeah.
I
A
know.
bitch.
God.
So, like, what's the difference between, like, a Halloween day and, like, a normal day?
You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to flow. This opportunity comes
Yeah, you
once in
get
a
the-
lifetime.
You get the ninja outfit from this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Ooh.
don't fuck it up.
Yeah, right.
Here you go.
I'm the fucking prank master.
I'm John Wayne Pilgrim.
I'm Bruce Wayne, Joker. Egg 3 students.
Hey, you like egg?
I like eggs.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying?
You gotta throw it at someone different.
Is that
I
Gary?
think that was Gary, yeah. No, don't egg it. You're gonna waste all your eggs.
You just keep throwing eggs in them.
Can I egg Pete?
No, don't. You only have one left.
Get off me, Jimmy.
Okay, you got it, surprisingly.
Yeah. Petey's a student.
People are just surprisingly.
Petey's a victim.
They're
Yeah.
surprisingly okay with you throwing eggs at
A
them.
professional victim.
You just kicked that kid over?
Don't worry about it.
Could I ask
Oh, is this with the firecracker thing?
Yeah.
Yes. No, why are you going over there?
Because I gotta light it near
Come
students.
here, Cinderella.
Come here!
Did I waste
Before I
it?
shank you, bitch.
What'd you do with it?
I think I dropped it.
No, it's right there in your hand, isn't it?
How do I use it?
I don't know, is it like R?
Oh, he about to do it.
You just dropped it. Pick it back up.
wonder what it'd be like.
Yeah, let me do it. Here we go.
Here you go, Petey.
Hang on. Look at Mummy Kid over there.
He's gonna
Mummy
be. It's
Kid.
like I've actually shit myself. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Everyone dead.
I don't even
Can't make a game like this anymore.
I kill children.
I do not see children, only soldier.
I'm game. Please.
Stink a bomb.
Easy
Stink a bomb. Wow, what a smelly pussy, am I right? Clean that clam.
Stop.
15, but alright.
Stop it.
Hit Petey.
Oh,
Get back here, bitch. You will
can't-
taste the wrath of stink.
The ride never ends.
trip one student with marbles.
I'll trip you with this.
Hey, you wanna play marbles?
I did it.
You fucking got her.
The big prank.
Don't fuck it up.
We're gonna fucking shoot people.
The ultimate prank. Everyone dies.
Alright.
We're gonna put
You
noxious.
got the AR-15?
We're gonna put noxious gas in the air systems. Everyone's gonna have a nice long nap.
Oh.
Shinichi.
The
Shinichi.
Please don't put me in your ass.
Okay, here's the
Whatever,
deal.
Shinichi,
We're gonna
you're not
feed
the boss
Chad's
of me.
dog some of this
Or whatever,
raisin
Niki.
Wait for him to
Shinichi
take
Whatever.
I'm outta
Whatever,
here.
Shinichi. You're not the boss of
Whatever,
me.
Pete. Okay, let's do
I'm a
this,
living,
Jim. I'll
breathing
explain the
human
rest
being.
later.
I'm a living being, human breathing.
You're a little mutt.
Oh man, have you guys ever told the story about the well, maybe Sherwood doesn't, or maybe Christian doesn't know, but
What?
the board at the the Baltimore Zoo, or not Zoo Aquarium.
What are you talking about?
Whenever we went to Otakon.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know about that.
Dylan, you probably do know about that.
Yeah, but I don't. What are you talking about specifically?
Like the things, how it's meant for like.
Oh, the jumbling up of words.
Yeah, I'll give the context, I guess. So we went to Otakon, and Dylan and his girlfriend and I were waiting for our badges, and everyone else was going to go to the aquarium. Normally, Otakon is fucking LineCon. It takes like 5 hours to get your badges. Yeah. We got ours in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Which was super cool.
Which was amazing.
Yeah. And so we went to join the group. But, you know, long story short, we went through the aquarium and like saw everything. And at the end, right before you exit, they have this giant board, like a projector screen, that stretches about 20 feet across.
Yeah.
And like 6 little terminals with touchscreens on them where you can make sentences of words.
Yeah, it was like the kind of equivalent of like in Pokemon where you like talk to an interviewer and they're like, pick some words to say something about our battle, and you can only pick like a predetermined set of words.
Yeah, and like you're supposed to be like, drink more water to be healthy.
Yeah.
Or like humans should recycle more.
Yeah.
We fucking like memed the shit out of it.
Yeah, you put like I am trash.
Yeah, the one was like trash humans depend on my life.
Yeah.
All animals are trash, sharks swim. I think one of us just put the word animal 6 times.
Animals.
Yes. It's like recycle humans.
Yeah.
Eat trash. That's the one
I eat trash.
I remember we put I eat trash, and one of the moms was like, can't believe someone put this in. Immediately after that, it was like reduce humans.
Yeah.
End my life was one. Yeah. We destroyed. At one point.
Yeah, like we weren't even the only ones doing it. Like everybody was.
They were like little children.
Yeah, they were
moms.
fucking around with it too.
But like they were putting like funny things that were like funny to 10-year-old kids.
Yeah.
We were putting things that were like
funny to 22-year-olds.
Yeah. We were like legitimately concerning. End my life. My life is trash.
Yeah.
I think the one was like normal people drink to feel.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I would have been there.
Yeah, it was...
I had to work, so I drove down a day late.
Yeah, we
It
fucking
was
hate. And then this was the same trip with the Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We did tell that story before,
That
yeah.
was good. What the fuck is this?
Oh god.
Adam, you and I need to have some words.
He fucking whipped it at me.
Yeah.
I've never seen Christian so like concerningly angry.
And it flew straight and true. Like I just like wing it at you.
Yeah. Oh man, that was whenever we watched the dub premiere of Saitama and Boros, or not Boros, fucking Janos. On
Yeah.
Tsunami. I remember that.
Oh, was that the first night?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
like
wow.
the very night Christian came. Like 10 minutes later, the episode came on and we watched
Yeah.
it. I was like, wow, we're at an anime convention watching anime on TV.
What a bunch of
What a
weeaboos.
bunch of fucking losers.
Wow, like we must have the greatest lives ever.
Help Gary.
Help
He
Gary.
needs help.
I remember
He needs loads of help.
in our room too, the air conditioning was broken.
Oh yeah.
And it was like balls hot out.
Yeah, it was.
So I called the front desk and I was like, "Hey, our air conditioning's not working."
Yeah, because it was like 102 degrees and like the humidity was like 90%.
Yeah, we had like I think the temperature was 87 in the room.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
And like they recommend it doesn't go below 66 or above 78.
Yeah.
So like we had obviously broken one of those.
Yeah.
But like I called the front desk and I said like, "Hey, not trying to be mad or mean or anything, but like our air conditioning's not working." On the other end, I just heard this really like frail like Latino voice like, "I've never heard that happen before." And I'm like, and she's like, "I can come look at it." And I'm like, "I don't think there's anything you can do to help us." So she brought an oscillating fan.
Yeah, she brought us a fan.
She was like really nice about it. But
Yeah,
I'm like,
she was like, she didn't know how to like correct the situation. It's like we weren't being dicks about it. We were just like, it's like really, really hot in here.
Yeah, I remember she even like offered us like a room at a cheaper rate, and I'm like, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I was like, this is fine. Like we'll live with it,
Yeah.
The fan will be sufficient for the 3 days we're here. Like,
Yeah.
it's like whatever.
Which like I think what ended up happening, she described it as like someone might have had it too cold and it froze like someone had it too cold in the room before we moved into it.
Yeah.
So like
What the fuck?
They froze the AC, so it stopped working.
I don't know.
Oh, it's just foggy.
Yeah.
I thought it was like.
Oh, this
snowing.
is the end of chapter 1 then.
This is,
Oh, yeah, it is.
some Silent Hill 2 shit right here.
Oh yeah, inbox complete.
Yeah. I don't think did we tell Adam that story?
No.
No. Well, we were.
Hey,
It was like when
Jimmy's
you,
gonna kick
me,
your
Luke, and
ass.
some other
Right,
group.
Jimmy?
We went to Cabela's too.
I'm gonna enjoy
We went to like a game store. It was this retro game store that was like what was it like 90 minutes away?
Oh yeah.
'Cause, like-
you said you guys went to Reading.
Yeah, we went to
Like,
Reading,
New Year's.
and like, because like I was talking. Dude, wait, were you at Robbie's New Year's party?
I
Yeah, you
was,
were, but
but I didn't stay.
Yeah, because I was talking to Russ about it. Because I convinced Russ to come too.
Yeah.
And like, Luke was like, "Hey, you want to go to this retro game store with us on New Year's Day?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!" And then like later on, I was like, "Is that place even gonna be open? It's fucking New Year's Day." And then we went to Luke's house, and he was like, "Yeah, that place is closed." So we have two options here. We can go to this one in Reading, which is like 90 minutes away, or we can go to this other one that like none of us wanted to go to because I had been there before and I've only had negative experiences there.
Oh boy.
So we went to the one in Reading, and they had a bunch of stuff I wanted, but I had to pee really, really fucking badly as soon as we got there. And like the way the store was like it was in like shit was in like display cases like where you couldn't like grab it.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, "Hey, can you get this out for me?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And so like I bought what? So like, don't you like shoot it from like the window in the door?
Yeah. How do I aim with this?
Forward on the D-pad.
Get into the cage.
Like shoot the button?
No. There's a little window on the door. Or
There's something to crouch under.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
probably.
jump over it. There you go.
How about you climb through that hole and press the switch?
Yeah, you dumbass.
Well, he said the same thing over and over a few times. So like it was like, oh, how do we get in here? And then it's like
Would you hurry there, Jimmy?
he like
Well, anyway.
it like tries to let you figure it out first. At least.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But while we were in the store, like they had Silent Hill 2, and it was like in box too, and I was like, oh hell yeah, dude. I had been looking for that for a while, like in box. Like I usually find it loose, and like they also had Hotel Dusk and like the first Fatal Frame. And I was like, fuck, I really want those two things, but I gotta pee so fucking badly.
I have priorities. I need to weigh them.
I was like, god damn it, dude. Like I'm probably never gonna see Hotel Dusk ever again, which
You
sucks.
could have come back for it. Like Luke brought you back.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was whatever. Anyway, Luke was like, "Hey man, like if you gotta pee so badly, I have like he bought his stuff, and like the way the place operated was like they would hold the box for you, and then when you were ready to go, you'd go up to the register, and they would like get it out for you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Luke got his stuff already, and it takes forever because they gotta go in the back and like restock everything. It took fucking forever.
Is this like a big store?
I don't know. It's like a
factory.
It was. Oh
no,
no,
not yeah, not like a
No.
chain or anything.
No, but it was a bigger store than I thought it would be. They had a lot of shit in there.
Like I'm anticipating this like how it looks at Otakon. Like
No, not that.
Okay.
It was like, I mean, you've been inside. Have you been inside Main Street, our retro game store?
No.
Okay, it was like 2 or 3 times.
I've heard about this place many times, but
Oh yeah, that's what like my go-to.
Yeah, Main Street's fucking great. But like Luke was like, "Hey, I bought my stuff. Do you want to like have someone buy it for you? And like I can take you to like McDonald's or something. And you could pee." And I was like, "Yes." And I gave Christian like a 50, and I was like, "Get Silent Hill 2." And Luke and I ran out the door. And like I was talking to him like after we peed and we were driving back to the store. I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm glad I found Silent Hill 2, cause like I usually find it loose, but I found it complete." And he was like, "That's pretty sweet, man." And then like later we went to Taco Bell to like get food. And it was like he was like looking at. I was like standing next to him in line. He was like looking at like one of those like box deals for like you get like 2 burritos or whatever the fuck ever.
yeah.
And he was like, "I'm looking at that box deal, but like it has to be like in box or I'm not gonna want it." And I was like, "Yeah, man, you get whatever you want." And then because I didn't understand what he was talking about, and he was like, "Yeah, but like if it's loose, I'm not gonna get it." I'm like, "All right, okay, Luke, fuck off. I get it. Shut up."
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then after that, we went to
Keep
Cabela's.
watching Adam.
Oh, The place where this
What?
separates the men from the
This is
boys.
important
the
part.
wheat from the
I love this
chaff
part of the
and all
game.
that nonsense.
Okay, so what's that got to do with standing up to people, keeping them in line?
This is where I stand up to you, my friend.
What are you talking about?
I know you hate me, Jimmy boy. I know you said all that stuff about me behind my back.
What are you talking about?
Don't play innocent with me. You want to run this school? I want to run this school. Only
You
want
wanna
to
fuck my ass? I
and it's gonna be me.
Hold on, Jimmy.
Hold on, Shinich.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and morons, I give you Russell.
It's just our Russ. He's like,
It is great ape.
oh, absolutely.
Don't beat that little jerk who
We
said
call
that
him
nasty
Ape
stuff
Man.
to me about
He
your
does not
mom
speak.
and those barnyard animals. What? Come here.
Russell want vengeance. Russell beat. Did you get Silent Hill 2 for the PS2?
Yeah.
That's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, I was really happy with that.
I bought the remake for the Xbox 360.
Oh, you poor man.
And I really enjoyed the new like dub over with like Troy Baker and
How
Mary.
can you just sit there and eat pizza?
Yeah, the old dub was rough, but
I don't care. I think it's hilarious.
like it's Troy Baker and like Mary McGlynn who played the main character in Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
And like they're really fucking good. But you have the option to like listen to the original ones.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I didn't know that.
That was like in the final patch they added.
Yeah.
But then the game is also still broken and they never fixed it and they're not going to fix it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they probably made it too big with like the whole like old dub and new dub thing. Because like games with dual audio are like incredibly big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It have to be.
it was Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3.
Yeah.
Like
I thought it was like the first 3.
no, the remake is just 2 and
You gotta guess what happened in the first one. And I'm gonna humiliate him.
I mean, they
Fuck you, Russell.
You didn't even do any of the cool stuff that you could do.
but
I don't care. I just wanted to beat his ass.
You can like fucking pro wrestle a lot of the shit that he does. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't want him to like chase me around like he does. I'm
Really?
just.
I think that's amazing.
I don't think I ever beat
I
Silent
love
Hill
to
2
watch
actually.
two morons beat the crap out of
I think
Do it, Gary. I thought we were friends.
Silent Hill 2. I think I got
you and me.
to like the second
I've
Pyramid Head
taken
fight.
dumps that had
Yeah.
more
And I was
brains
like,
than
wow, this is a
you've
really
got.
bad remake.
No.
So I
I'm
like
taking
fucking quit
over
because
the
like
school.
I was
And
playing on
yours
a
is
on a
liability.
CRT television too, so like it was even harder to see.
Oh, yeah.
And like it is not a good looking
No.
game.
Yeah.
So like
I think didn't they like change like I saw like a screenshot of like the sign that says like Silent Hill, and then like the original and like the remake, and like the original one like looked okay, and then like Silent Hill on like the remake looked like it was written in like Comic
Oh,
Sans.
yeah.
yeah, I think that was it was on like the
Was
it the Welcome to Silent Hill?
Yeah, it was like the Welcome to Silent Hill sign.
Yeah.
It was like written in Comic Sans on the remake.
I remember
It's
seeing
like, why?
like, in the
Bad Russell.
the opening part walking around whenever like you have just gotten out of the car and you're like
Yeah.
just entering Silent Hill.
Yeah,
The little highway part that has like the signs above it.
yeah.
Like you can't even fucking read them, and like the words you can make out are like WFDG. You're like, what the fuck does that even
With
mean?
Russell pacified, I could be
Yeah, but like
forgiven
later
for
that
thinking
day
my
too,
troubles
when
at
we
Bullworth
went
were
to
over.
Plug and Play,
But this place
and
is
like
a
we went
rotten
up to
onion.
the store,
Peel off
and like the
one
door was
stinking layer,
locked,
and
There's
and
like
like
a
there was there was a
one to
giant
be.
like cardboard cutout of Shrek in front of the door.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is the part where you run
And
away.
so we were calling him like Shrek the Gatekeeper.
Yeah, Shrek the Door Guardian.
Yeah. And like but that we eventually did get in though, surprisingly. Like the
Yeah.
guy heard us knocking on the door and he actually let us in, even though he was about to close.
Yeah.
No, sir.
And then like later on the way to Reading, you pass like Cabela's.
Oh yeah,
So
you're
we-
in like Hamburg or something like that. I think that's what.
No, not Hamburg.
Is it in Reading?
Reading.
Really? Because I lived in Reading.
Maybe.
It's like
Maybe
that's
it
like-
was Hamburg.
It's like it's like not in Reading.
40
it's
minutes
like,
away from Reading, or like 30 minutes away from
at
it.
30, yeah, probably, yeah. Because like it's not.
kid.
It's a
guy
while
that
away
beat
because
up
we
Russell.
passed Cabela's and then we were still in the
what's it
car
to you?
for like another
Hey,
30 to
listen,
40
we like
minutes
to
because we
Like,
got
I
to
was-
Reading.
I mean, I lived in
Art
Reading and I only
and
went to
all that.
Cabela's one time the
Why
whole
don't you
time I
come down
lived
by our
there.
Yeah.
gym and old
Anyway, we went to
Bullworth Inn?
Cabela's and like
should
on our way
definitely-
in, I was because like Luke was
Yeah,
like
I've heard
Luke.
a
We
lot
passed
of
Cabela's
things
and Luke
about
was
you.
like,
Yeah,
"Dude, we're going to
whatever.
Cabela's on our way back. Like no questions asked. You
Yeah.
guys got to do it." And I'm like, and we were like, "Okay, man, you know, like
It's
whatever."
like it's one of those places that you kind of like have to stop.
yeah,
and
it's
go
like
in.
a fucking amusement park when you
Yeah.
go in. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
even like a
there was
store.
like trout and
It's like
shit. It was like an aquarium.
It's like
Yeah.
super mall for Hicks.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty. It's actually a pretty cool store.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna pick this back up in another episode.
Let me finish my story first.
Well, finish your story then. Make it fast.
Alright, so like as we were walking in, I was like, "Dude, I think they sell boomerangs in here. I'm pretty sure."
Oh no.
And
yeah.
Christian was like, "Dude, we gotta fucking find the boomerangs."
I was a
So,
man on a mission.
Yeah, so like we were walking around and like we were in the it was like the half off section or whatever. And I was like, ask the cashier where the boomerangs are. And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna do it." And he starts walking away. I'm like, "No, don't fuck." I'm like, "Don't actually do it." He's
I
like,
did
"No,
it.
he's like, "No, I'm gonna do it." And he walked up to them and he asked them where they were. And she was like, "They should be in like the gifts section on like the second floor." And he was like, "I told you I'd do it." So we went up to the gift section and like there they were, and like you, me, and Nate all bought boomerangs, and that's
Yeah.
literally it. And like we all got in the same line. So this like poor girl at the this poor like older woman at the cashier just watched like 3 grown men just buy only boomerangs from a Cabela's
Oh
store.
man.
Yeah, and I don't even have mine anymore.
Yeah,
I
you-
lost it. I threw it.
Fuck.
I was on the side of my house, like facing like this big like stretch of land in my backyard. So I threw it, and then like the wind picks it up and it flies. And I think it might have landed on my roof. If it's not on my roof, then I have no fucking clue where it is. It's gone.
Just accept it. It was only like $11.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wasn't it like 9 actually?
It was like $7 actually.
It was like way cheaper than the price that it was.
You are sad.
Sad.
Yeah,
Nice
I'll-
about Cabela boomerangs. I have one too, and they're like badass.
Yeah, they are pretty sweet.
yeah. I wanted to attach 2 knives to mine and like be a superhero.
Murder people for fun. Be a superhero.
Yeah.
They call me Boomerang.
Boomerang.
You accept the quest.
How much?
I wear sunglasses like upside down.
$10.
Pretend to be blind and fucking throw people at people.
Pick of my wenches.
You can have your pick of my
Great. I don't want your beaches.
Sell beaches.
Alright,
You oughta
okay,
be-
stop.
Alright,
Okay,
so
yeah,
we're gonna
this
get
is going on
Melvin's
for too long.
character sheet for Grottos and Gremlins in the next episode.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Give me the sound.